Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I was going through all of my videos, just looking at them, seeing what I really was kind of missing when it came to doing videos, doing my tutorials. And it really dawned on me that I don't have a lot of videos on fill-ins and rebalancing nails. Or even trying to fix lifting when it comes to doing nails. So I decided that I was going to do this video, basically pretty much going over how I do a fill-in, how do I do a nail replacement, and all of that good stuff. Now, when it comes to fill-ins versus rebalances, those are two different things. And I know a lot of people get those confused. I even got those confused in the beginning. But a fill-in is basically pretty much like what I'm doing today. My aunt, she's getting a fill-in, and her set's probably been on about 3 weeks. And usually I do a soak off on her, but I decided I was just going to go ahead and just do a fill-in and do two of her one of her nails is lifted, the other nail she popped off, which I do not recommend to any of my clients, even family members. Do not pop your nails off. But she ended up popping the nail off, and so I have to replace those two nails, the one that's lifted and the one that she popped off, and I'm going to do a fill-in on her. Now, when it comes to fill-ins are just like a regular checkup. I say every 2 to 3 weeks. Like 2 to 3 weeks, you go in, you get your nice little feel, a new set, reshaping, all that good stuff. When it comes to rebalancing a nail, that is a client that has had her set on, I say about 6 weeks, y'all, or more. And the nails are still holding on strong. You might have a little bit of lifting, but not too much lifting. And she really doesn't want to take the nails off or get a soak off right now. So that's rebalancing because you basically pretty much have to go in and rebuild that nail up and get that nail to, shape it up and all that good stuff. So that is a rebalance versus a fill in. A fill in is just like, a regular feel. The best way I can explain it is basically pretty much if you're going to go get a touch up. You know what I'm saying? You just getting a touch up. Like back in the day when you had a perm, if you have perms or you still have perms, you had that little bit of new growth and you go in and just get a little touch up. You know what I'm saying? That's a fill in versus a rebalance. I'm sorry, a rebalance where you literally have to go back in and do a whole entire perm again. You know what I'm saying? For the girls who still wear perms, I'm not talking to, talking bad about you, but that's the only way I can really explain it. Like when you need just a little quick touch up. You know what I'm saying? Your roots done grew out, and it's a little bit. It's not that much for those who understand what I'm saying. So that's a fill in versus a rebalance. Now, she did have some lifting on a few of her nails, and what I'm doing is going in with my carbine bit and just lightly removing as much of that lifting as possible. I sometimes will go in, depending on how bad the lifting is, I will go in with my cuticle nippers and cut break off that part of it, but then sometimes it will cause the lifting to keep spreading. So to keep the lifting from spreading too much, I just use my carbine bit and just knock off any of those lifted areas. And her lifting wasn't that bad. She is a CNA, so she does do a lot with her hands. So her lifting was not that bad, but yeah, I had to go in and make sure that there was no more lifting areas. That way water will not seep in and she'll develop greenies. Now, one of her nails do have greenies on it, and for any of my clients, I always ask them if they have a cracked nail, or if the nail is if the nail has greenies on it. I always ask them, do you want to go ahead with the process, or do you want to just leave that nail out so it can air out, heal, give it time, whatever the case may be? Because when it comes to greenies, honestly, once the air hit it, the bacteria is dead anyway. So all it has to really do is grow out. You can't just go in and remove greenies. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you can put this on it and remove it," but it has to literally, y'all, grow out. And hers was like almost at the tip, but it has grown out, and it's almost, oh, well, not at the tip. Yeah, it was almost like at the top of her nail plate, and it has grown out and it's at the bottom, so it's going away, but it's going to take some time. So, being that she is a diva and I have created a total monster, I ended up still having to put a tip on because she was not going to walk around with two nails, waiting to do whatever they needed to do. Her other nail, she, like I said before, she had popped it off and it had like a minor little, well, it wasn't a little crack. It had a crack across it, but it wasn't hurting her. It wasn't tender to the touch. So I went on ahead and still applied a tip, but I did tell her to make sure she was careful with that nail. Um, that's all you can really do when it comes to some clients. Some clients are stubborn. They not finna walk around with one nail off or two nails off because you want to let the nails heal. Some clients, on the other hand, will listen to you and be patient and say, okay, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and just get a complete soak off, and I won't wear nails at all for about 2 weeks until I feel more comfortable. But this one right here, she's hard headed. She wants her way. She, like I said before, I have created a little monster, and that is what my auntie is. So right now, you see, I'm just removing all of the rhinestones. Those things was hard to get off, y'all. So hard to get off, but I was able to go on ahead and pop all those bad boys off. And then I'm gonna go in and start her nail prep. Please remember, you guys, to make sure you always do your nail prep. Do not skip that. That is a very important step. I know that a lot of people always talk about how boring meal prep is, but you guys, it's definitely important. And I cannot stress how important it is for the longevity of your nails. If you're just doing your nails, if you're doing other people's nails, it's just very, very important to make sure that you're really, really strict when it comes to your nail prep. So yeah, after I do her nail prep, I'm going to be applying her tips, and then I'm going to be getting ready to apply her acrylic after I do my dehydration and apply my two thin coats of primer. The acrylic that I'm using is Enchanted Nude from Dynamic Nail Supply. Once again, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you need to go over there to Dynamic Nail Supply and just try out their nudes. If you don't try anything else out over there, at least try out their nudes. I love, love, love their nude acrylics. Um, After I apply her acrylics and everything, I will be back to explain how I do the airbrush design on her nails. So yeah, I'm just gonna play a little bit of music, and I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so on to the fun part. Now, before I start the process of airbrushing her nails, I make sure that I do a little test before I spray it on her actual nails. Now, I'm going in at a low angle because I'm trying to attempt the airbrush ombre. Like I'm just spraying in the area of the tip of the nail to give that ombre effect. And then once I do that, and I'm going, as you can see, I'm going kind of back and forth with it, lightly spraying it back and forth. After I do that, then I'm going to let it cure for a full 60 seconds. This nail, I didn't like how the airbrush was coming out, so I went back and wiped it off and did it again. Um, Sometimes it's a hit and miss when it comes to this. And then on top of that, my auntie was not she wasn't doing right, y'all. She was turned all the way facing forward into the TV, watching TV, was not paying attention to anything that I was doing, and she was stiff handing me. I can't stand when she stiff hands me. Client stiff hands me, it just burns my biscuits because they do not understand how much that hurts your hands because you're trying to have control over the hand and well their finger, and then they're sitting up here stiff fingering you the whole entire time. It irritates me. It really does. But she is not the only one that stiff fingers me or stiff hands me. I have a few clients that will stiff hand me the whole entire process. I'll be like, oh my God, will you please just loosen up, relax? But yeah, so after I airbrushed and I did the 60-second cure on both of her hands, I decided to do just some abstract lines, different lines on each hand. And this set really came out so, so cute. I want to This is the end of the video, you guys. But I want to just thank everybody. I have hit 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Definitely time to celebrate because, honey, it was a long time coming. But I have hit 1,000 subscribers, and I hit it a lot of well, I was expecting to hit it in March, sometime in March, and I ended up hitting it before March. So I'm so excited about that. I am going to still do the giveaway in March. Details for the giveaway will be at a later date. I'm probably going to post it on my regular post and then also do a video and just kind of go over it through the video. But yeah, I want to just thank everybody. Please remember that practice does not make for perfection, but it does make for progress. And if you are on your nail journey, do not quit. Okay? Don't quit. I don't care how hard it gets. I don't care how many times you cry because I cried a lot of times. Do not give up on yourself. If it cannot come to fruition, it cannot pass if you're not putting in the work. The work has to come. If you put in the work, and it doesn't have it doesn't have any other choice but to work. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I am making the strides that I am making. And I truly believe that in any and every person that watches my videos, it can happen for you too. Um, let's just be a team. Let's just support each other. Um, I'm getting a little choked up. But yeah, just let's be a team. Let's support each other. Let's love on each other. Let's ask questions. Let's, you know, um what is the word I'm trying to let's network. Let's just work together, you guys. It can happen. All you gotta do is put in the work. If you put in the work, it has no choice but to come for fruition. It might not come when you want it, baby, but it's always on time. Yeah, so thank y'all once again. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for hearing me rant and sing. I know I can't sing, y'all, but thank y'all so much. I'm just super excited for this year. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Bye.